witnessed me turning $100 to $1,000 through flipping method, or you might have seen some of my short video on YouTube where I'm flipping just a little account to something meaningful. So today in this video, just like my promise, I'm going to share with you a strategy that you can also adopt in winning in all your trades. I mean, you are going to win more than 90% of your trade with this strategy I'm about to share with you. This strategy will work for your Forex, crypto, or any other trading. So I'm going to share this with you. You have to stay tuned till the end of this video. Hello guys, this is Smart. You are welcome to the Smart View. If you are just joining us for the first time, please click on that subscribe button, give some thumbs up, share this video so that this video can reach out to more people and more people can get to know about this, because in this channel we discuss about money making opportunity, affiliate marketing, cryptocurrency, any money making opportunity. We discuss about it on this channel because the goal is to get rich. So you want to stay tuned to the end of this video. Click on the subscribe button, give some thumbs up as we proceed. So guys, this is my TradingView, and I believe we are all familiar with TradingView. If you are not familiar with TradingView, TradingView is just like a tool that you can use to analyze your chart. So you can have it on your mobile phone. You can go to Play Store, App Store to download your TradingView, and you can also have it on your iOS, or you can have it on your laptop. So this is how it looks like. So this is my account, and in this TradingView you can check the stock market, the indices, ETF, crypto, forex, futures, and everything. And remember, I said this strategy I'm about to share with you, which is the support and resistance, also known as the demand and supply. You can use this strategy to win all trade, but you have to stay tuned and pay attention to what I'm about to share with you. So what I'll just do is we are going to check two pairs, the forex and the crypto, so that I can show you that this actually work with all pairs. So let me just look at which of these currency pairs should we use for our example. Let's look at GBP USD. So let me go to see on super chart so we can see the chart of GBP USD. So yeah, this is the chart of GBP USD here. So yeah, I think we can use this chart. Yeah, there's nothing on this. So what I'm going to do is I will just cancel, because in this strategy I'm about to show you, you don't need what is it called, let me cancel everything I have right here. So you don't need anything. Let me even remove this. I'll remove this RSI. In some of my video I'm going to discuss about RSI and how you can use it, but in this video you don't need it. And if you want me to make video on RSI quicker, you can drop it in the comment section. So but now what we are doing now is how you can use support and resistance to win all trades. So support and resistance. So let's start with support. What is support? So support is this it is a region in which the price will reach. It is a region which the price will reach, and it's going to find the balance. So from that region we'll be expecting the price to retrace back up. You understand? So to draw your support line, let me make some example. I'm going to draw some few lines right now so we can also check it out. So to draw your support line is you need to come to here and you'll see where we have the horizontal line. You can also use this tool here. We have a rectangular tool here. You can use this rectangular tool to draw your support line, just anyone you want. So but what I'm going to do right now is let's go far back, so it won't be like we are using the recent price action. So let's just go far back, and let me change this time frame to 15 minutes so we can see something better. So yeah, a lot of people always ask question that, okay, which time frame is the best time frame to use when trading? I do say there is no best time frame. Just use anyone that work for you. In fact, you can use all the time frames. So yeah, so you can use all the time frame. You can use 1 hour, 4 hours. Like me now, I use 4 hours, I use 1 hour, and I execute with 15 minutes. So now let's come to somewhere here. Okay, I think this is okay enough. So let me zoom so that we can see what is there clearly. Okay, I don't want to waste much time because I want us to also check on the crypto as well. So let me change this hour time frame to 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour we can have more better view. Okay, so now let's look at this chart like this. Now this is a chart here, so we start from here. Let's start from here. Now we want to draw our support zone and our resistance zone. So let me first draw. I'm going to put a line right now here. So what I'm drawing right now is a resistance zone for this price action. So you can either use the wick, and you can use you can also use, what is it called, you can use the body. So any of the two. So I'm also going to draw another one right here. Okay, let me use this zone here. Okay, because it's touching more of this zone here. Okay, let me pick the two. You can use this zone here. So now you remember, okay, just like what I've been saying, I do a line up here. I have one horizontal line up here, and I also have another horizontal line down here. So now with this horizontal line, I want us to go far back. Now let's start from this angle, and I'm going to show you how you can trade with this line. Now this is, okay, I'm trying to zoom so that we can see. Yeah, so now this is a trade, a price chart going up. Now one thing I want you to understand, I just want you to play along with everything right now. Let me try to change this color to let me change this color to like another color. Let me use like color green. Yes, and as we know, the upper one is red. So now look at this. You know, we traders, we technicals, like we trade based on price action. Like everything the market is doing right now, we believe that the market has done it before. So we believe that the market always leave like a mark down for us to trade, so that we can know that, okay, this is what the market is doing, and every time the market come back to this certain price again, this is going to be the reaction. So that is basically what all this is all about. So we can have several resistance zone, we can have several support zone. We have another one at this region right here. So I can draw another zone right here, another resistance zone right here. I can use, let me use the body of this so that it can touch all. So let me just put another resistance zone right here. So I will change this to red. Let me change this to red as well. So that is what we believe, that okay, whenever price comes to this action, there is always something like a reaction like this. And now for you to know, a support and a resistance zone, a support zone can also become a resistance zone, while a resistance zone can also become a support zone. And I'm going to tell you what are the things you need to watch out for. Now look at this candlestick. You can see that the price action is moving up, showing that we are in an uptrend. So when the price gets to this point here, where I have this line here, for this price action moving from downward, this line here stands as a resistance zone. It is a resistance zone because you can see the price got here the first time and bounced back, and it was like consolidating in this place because the price is looking for a way to break out from this resistance zone. So immediately the price was able to like break out of this resistance zone. You can see a retest, and we can see that the price, after breaking out of this resistance zone, we can see that this resistance zone from this price, because the price is moving from down, so this point serve as a resistance zone, like trying to pull the price back. But now the price was able to like find its way to break through the resistance zone, and now this resistance zone now becomes a support zone for this price, because you can see the price got back here and it was going up. It wasn't able to break this zone again. Now remember, I said a support zone can become a resistance zone, and a resistance zone can become a support zone. So at this point where the price is moving from down and it touches this line, it is this point here, it is a resistance zone. But immediately it breaks through this resistance zone. This resistance line, this line here becomes a support line, because you can see coming here, up, come down here. It was able to like find a support here and push the price up. Now this point I draw here, this red line, the one I drew here is a resistance, because you can see when this becomes the support, the price move up, it touched this line here, use a way to break it, retrace back down and touch the line again. Then you can see whenever the price come back to touch this line, there is always a reaction from the market that the price is coming down. So now I want us to pay attention to this. The market goes touch here, and here we have a reaction, the market touch down. Now this is where I want to take my first example for, and I need us to pay attention. I'm a trader. Now observing this, I put my point of support zone here, I put a support zone here, I put a resistance zone here. I just mark the line action because I can see that okay, price come back here, but the price was not able to break this line again at this region. So I want to enter my trade. What you just need to do is for you to wait and see what happened. Now based on we waiting, because if either you are trading forex or crypto, you have to be patient for your setup to work. Now I being patient, I am patient waiting for my setup to work. Now I waited and I see that okay, we have a momentum, price moving up, and now the price touches here, and I saw a retracement, and I saw another line that touches here again, and before I know it, there is a reaction in the price move and drop down at this point here. Now price move, drop down at this point here, touching this support zone. Now I as a trader, I know that at this support zone here, price dropping down is meant to find a support at this zone, because of, you can see the price was unable to break this zone here. So I know that okay, when the price should come back to this zone here, the price is going to find a support, and I am willing to go for my buy. So in this regard, what I'll just do here is I'll just come here and come for my long position, that okay, I want to go for, immediately price touches here, I want to go for my buy. So what I'll just do is I'll just put my my take profits at this resistance here, at the upper hand side. But what I always do is I always shift it a bit lower than the resistance, so that when the price is going up, it can just match my order easily. Now my stop loss will always be at the recent low here, this recent low here, because you have to give your stop loss a breathing space, so that you won't get stopped out of the market. So for this trade here, now if I'm going to enter this trade, I'm going to target this region here. You can see this low here, so that is where I'm going to put my stop loss. I'll put my stop loss at this low here. You can see this place here. Let me just put a line so we can see where I am referring to. I'll put my stop loss at this place here. You can see I'll put my stop loss at this place here. Let me change the color to, so it won't confuse us. Let me change the color to, which color should we use? Let's just use something that we are meant to use red, but I've used red before, so let me just use something lighter. Okay, let me use this. So I'll put my stop loss at this here, and I'll put my take profit at this here. Now look at the market reaction. Immediately it touches point. Remember, this is where our entering point here. This place here is our entering point here. Now after our entry point, we can see that the market move up, come back down at this our support zone here. You can see we are staying in the market keep moving up, and it's come back down at this our support zone here, and before you know it, the market boom with a long candle, and you can see our take profit was matched, and you see this candle here matched our take profit and take us off the market, and then we have our profit. That is we having 100 pips, straightforward. That is it. You win. We've won this trade. Now look at what I'm going to do again. Now immediately we have the market move up, touch this point again, and I can see that okay, the market touched this resistance point again. Now look at what happened here. Immediately the market touched this resistance point at this point here. We can see that there is a reaction of the market falling back down. When it touches the resistance point again, there is another reaction of the market falling back down. So now the market touching this resistance point again, and we can see a pullback that okay, the sellers are trying to gain control. Then we will know that it's time to go for a sell again. it's time to go for a sell. So at this point here, I'm going to go in for a short. So I'll go in for a short at this point right here. So at this point right here, just go here. I'll just take my I'll take my short position. I'm going to go in for a short. I'll just, from here, let me say the candle close around here, so I have a confirmation candle around there, so I'll just go in from here, a short here, and I'm going to target this our resistance as my TP1. So you can see, yeah, this is the best example. So I'll put my take profits, I'll put my stop loss at this high here, this point here. You can see point, so I'll choose to put my my stop loss. I'll put my stop loss at this point here. So you can see the market move according to our plan, and that is another big win for me. So this is what I'm targeting. I'll take my profit, take profit around there. Now I want us to pay. Let me remove this line because this line was used for our stop loss for the previous trade. Now I want you to observe something that happened here. You can see that even at this point here, your TP, the market keep tanking down up onto this region. Now I know you have a question, is okay, in a situation whereby, okay, the market is like this, yes, you are able to take profits here, how can you get a bigger profit? By how can you know that the market will continue moving down and all like that? See, this is a market, this is a forex market in respect of this support and resistance zone that you are using as well. There are still some few confirmation candles that also make you know if the market will continue going down or it is going to find a support at this region. So if you want me to discuss about this further strategy with you in the next video, if you want me to share with you, go to the comment section below, let me know, because this is what I am sharing you. This, you have to share this video, give some thumbs up, so that I can also be motivated, be encouraged to do more of this video for you for free, because this video is what others will charge you lots of money before they can teach you this support and resistance zone. Now let's say you take your profits right here. If I were to be the one, after taking my profit, you can see there is a support at this region. So at this support region, now immediately I see that, so you've taken your profit here, so yeah, you've taken your profit. So let's just go out of the market. Let me remove this. This is another winning for you. Now after taking your profits here, you have to wait. Immediately I see this confirmation candle that, okay, this support line has been broken by this candle, and I will just wait for a retracement. There is always a retracement. So when there is a retracement, this is a retracement back up. So immediately I see this retracement and I can see that there is a resistance at this point. I'll wait for the confirmation candle, which is what I have right here. So at the end of this confirmation candle at this region here, I will just go in for a sell. I will go in for a sell. So now if I should go in for a sell right now at this point here, let me go for a short at this point here. I'm going in for a short at this point here. Now the question is, if I'm going in for a short right here, where will I take my profits? Now taking my profits, I'm going to trace back the chart and look for the nearest support zone. So tracing back the chart, checking the nearest support zone, it is at this region here. You can see what we have here. This is a support zone here. It is a support zone here for this candle here, which is also serve as a resistance zone here for the previous candle. So I will come here and I'm also going to put my horizontal line at this region here. So what I'm doing is I'm checking this so that I can know where to take my profits in this trade I'm about to take. So I'll just come here. Let me change the color of this to green, because it is our new, let me change the color to green because it is going to serve as our new support zone. So I'll just change it to green. So now I will not take my profits. From here I will put my take profits a bit, just a little distance away from this support zone. I'll just put it so it won't touch the support zone, but it will just be a little bit before it can touch the support zone. So now where will I put my stop loss? My stop loss, remember, I always put my stop loss at this high here. So I'm going to respect the same thing, give my trade a little breathing space. So I'll put the stop loss at this region here. So you can see immediately we can see a reaction, it's come down, it wanted to touch our take profit, but it didn't reach our take profit. Then the market moved back up, then the market come down, and with this candle it match our take profit, so we win this trade again. This is another 3 straight win, just for you to understanding support and a resistance. This is a straight winning. Now at this region right now, what I'm going to be looking at is, okay, we've won this trade, and it's the same thing. If you follow the same pattern, you can see that this is a winning trade. You can see the market touch here, consolidate here. You can see this is your lower low, this is the low of this low here. So this place here is also it is going to serve as a support zone, because we have something here. So you can also mark it, because this is another support zone, and if you should trade this line back, you are going to see a support. You can see this is a resistance, this, that, and that. So even though if you don't take this line, you can take this line. So you can see, you can even, let's say you want to take your profit, you can have your TP1 here, your TP2 here. So this is another line here. You can just, let me clean this line for you to see. So I don't want to waste much time. I want us to look at the crypto aspect, because this is a Forex. So the crypto guy will not feel like this is only working for the Forex people. No, it is working for everyone. So you can see at this point here, at this support zone here, why do we mark this line? You can see this is the line here. At this point here, the candle moves up and find a resistance around this line and drop down here. And immediately the candle broke this region, it becomes a support zone, a support zone for it to move up. So now it is valid. So look at it here. Yes, and another thing I want you to know is support can also be known as a demand zone, while resistance can also known as a supply zone. So you can, in case you have someone using demand and supply, don't let them to throw you away. We are still saying the same thing. So now look at this place here. There is a support zone here. Once you see it touch here, the price bounces up, touch here, find the resistance, come back down, then touches here again, finding a support at this point here. You can go in for a buy. You go in for a buy, you can take your take profit 1 year, and you can see it broke out this resistance zone here again to show you that you can have maximum profit. You can see your TP1, it's come back here, find the support at this point again, another TP. So you can win always with this strategy. So if you are enjoying this video, give it some thumbs up, share it, click on that notification bell so you can be there when I create another video. I want you to share this video. I want us to have more views so that I can be encouraged to give you more strategy, more winning strategy for your crypto and forex trading. In this, you don't need to be scared of anything. There is no more losing for you if you can follow this simple strategy. And also, if you feel like you are finding it difficult, I have a academy where I train people on all this. I train you from candlestick, from beginning. Like, it's going to be like ABC. This is me scraping your head. I will remove that your head and put the load of what you need to know inside, so you will never lack anything. So that is just it. So let's get back to business. Which crypto pair should we use? Let's look at ETH. So let's use like ETH. We can use the Binance chart. Okay, so this is ETH. I'm just going to be brief with this. Yeah, so this is 1 hour chart for ETH. So let's see, or we can use the 15 minutes candle for it as well. So don't think because I'm using 1 hour, I'm just using this. It's the same thing with 15 minutes candles or 5 minutes or whatever minutes you are using. So I'm only using this to make everything faster. So I want us to go back. You can see this is one of the trade I took with this. You can see it is a winning trade and stuff like that. I entered at this position, put my stop loss at this position, higher than this position, just like what I explained to you, and I put my take profit at this position, and you can see the take profit was matched. So I win. I trade with this strategy and I win always. So let me just remove all the footprint I have right now. I want us to use, so I'm trying to check for a more, let's just go back. I want us to go back so that you can see everything from play. You can be able to understand why we do some things, why we choose some things, and all like that. So okay, let us stick here. Okay, let's stay here. So yeah, let's have it here because we don't have much time. Okay, yeah, so I'm just going to put our first line here, which is our support line. You can see we find the support for this place here, so we put the support line here, and yes, I'm going to put the resistance line at this top here. Yeah, we have a high here, this is a stop here. So just like, let me change the resistance color to red. So just like what I explained earlier, a support zone is a point. A support zone can become a resistance zone when the price breaks through the support zone, and a resistance zone can become a support zone when the price like break through the resistance zone and find the support on it. So I want you to understand it is very simple. Just play this video over and over again until you get it. Now let's start from here. Why I choose this line? Yes, it is a very important question, so that is why it is good for you to always watch a video to the end. So why I choose this line was because you can see here there is a resistance right here. You find the resistance, find a resistance, then finally break through the resistance. So this is a valid point here, and now after breaking through this resistance zone will become a support zone for this area. Now look at what happened, just like what I explained for you earlier. At this area right now, after breaking this zone, the price moves up and come to this point here. Then we can see the price coming back down until we finally touch this point at this place here. Now as a trader touching this point here, we go in for a long at this place here. You can just go in for a long, just like what I explained earlier. I'm just going to make one example because I don't want us to waste much time. One example, you can just go in for a long, then put your take profits at this point here before this support zone here, and put your stop loss. You can use this low here just a bit higher than this for your stop loss. So now let's look if our take profit will be smashed. So now we look after entering here, the price move here, come back here, and I'll keep expanding this. You can see bam, and finally at this point here our take profit was smashed. So that is how you trade with this support and resistance zone. So you can see, and at here you can see a retracement. It didn't touch this zone here, and immediately it touched here, you can see a breakout. So it break out here to show you that now this upper red line will now become the new support, because this place it has broken out of this resistance zone, and now the resistance zone will now become a new support. So if you look back, you can see that there is always a price reaction at this point. You can see at here now the price touches here, and the next thing you can see is upward movement, touches here, upward movement, because it has become a support zone. So there is an upward movement anytime it touches here. So now is for you to draw another new resistance zone. It can be here, it can be here. So just like what I taught you, look back in price action to see where your new resistance zone is going to be. So from there you trade up down, and you win always with your trade. So yeah, that is where we are going to end today class. So if you enjoy this video, give it some thumbs up, copy the link, share it out your social media. Let us have more views, more people. And like I said, Smart Academy is there. We have just little fee for you to join if you want to be part of our monthly mentorship. Yes, where we take you one-on-one. This is a one-on-one class. You are here, I'm here. It's not a class whereby we have 10 students, 15 students. No, you will be assigned to one particular person that is going to take you for that month. So it is going to be one-on-one. You make sure you understand, you do your assignment and all like that. And we also have a free class whereby we just drop some trading signal and some details updates. So you can, if you don't have the capacity to join the mentorship class now, you can just join the free class. I'm going to drop the link in the description below. You join the free class whereby you can be seeing day-to-day signals for you to trade and all. You can see this strategy work for anything, gold, be it anything you want to trade, you can win with this strategy. So thank you guys. We meet again next time. Bye for now.